Hey fishy people, this is my contest entry for budge2lp. He's got some nice big Oscars, Bruiser and Blondie. You guys should check him out if you haven't seen them already. This is about how I got into fish. Well, I'm a plant guy. I study plants. I like plants and soil ecology and things like that. And one day, I think my wife mentioned she wanted a goldfish. I was like, okay, yeah, let's get a goldfish. I had fish as kids, and then I went on the internet and I was just Googling, fish tanks and stuff, and I saw an aquascape, like a really nice one, and I went, oh my god, that's so cool. It's a little tiny ecosystem. You get to play God and plan it up and design it and all this other stuff. And I just said I have to do that. Purely being into plants. I could have cared less about the fish, didn't actually think that I'd put any fish into my tanks actually. I just said, I want to grow some underwater plants. That looks really, really cool. And yeah, so I think like the next day, we went and got a goldfish, did most everything wrong. As a kid I had kept fish, or I guess my parents had kept fish and I had watched. But I literally did everything wrong. Didn't cycle the tank, blah blah blah. It was a big old goldfish, it lived. That was my wife's fish, and then I said, I gotta do this. So I started hitting up garage sales, just looking for really, really cheap tanks. And then I found the Petco's $1 a gallon sale, set up my 40-gallon, which was, this tank. It looked very, very different back then. I tried the whole trees and grass and everything. Might flash a picture of that. And it worked. It was cool, and I got hooked. After getting plants in there, eventually once it was looking decent, I said I need to put some fish in there. And from an ecological point of view, I knew I needed fish for the waste. I was trying to do the whole dirt bottom tank without ever, I didn't look up the Wallstad method. I was just going, hey, I know soil ecology. I want to put a bunch of dirt in a tank and grow plants naturally. Later found out that it was being done, and there's discussions, and Dr. Wallstad had written up her papers and blah blah blah. But yeah, that's how I got into it. I wanted to grow plants underwater, and after growing plants underwater, I said I need something moving. So I got into fish, and then I got into fish hardcore. I took UC Davis classes on aquaculture, and now I work at a pet store. So I guess I dove in deep. And that's 3 minutes. So hope you liked it. Have a good day. Hope your tank's doing well. Bye.